Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. I am back at Falls Creek in front of Science World down at the Dragon Boat paddling area because it's that time of the year and everybody's dropping their phones in the water. I already done a recovery this morning for the city of North Van, grabbing their garbage out of their water there. Got a shopping cart and a couple of chairs with the help of my freediver Aaron. And so now I moved over here on a paid recovery dive. So remember when you drop your phone in the water, you ask me to come and get it, you're getting charged. Oh my goodness, look how low the tide is. Like, I've never seen the ramp this deep before. So this is level, like I'm looking straight ahead, and I have to hoof all my dive gear up and down this thing. Nasty. Okay, so the phone owner is meeting me here. I'm going to drop my line in the water so I can actually reference exactly where the phone is, and then I'm going to see if we can find it. Okay, so we think we see the phone. It's right there. That square right there. I gave him 3 chances. It's about 5 feet of water, 5.5 feet, whatever. Probably 5 feet of water. And I give him 3 opportunities to look, man, if somebody wants to jump in that water and go grab it, I'm just going to charge you basically my fee to drive here and drive home. But once I put my dive gear on, you got to pay my full fees, right? Pretty sure we can see the phone from the surface because of how low the tide is, because it's dropped like 12, good God, probably 12, 13 feet. This is so steep. I have to walk all the way back out with my dive gear. Anyway, I gave them an opportunity to see if they wanted to jump in. The Dragon Boat people aren't too fond of that idea because technically they can't get in the water without a life jacket on. So anyway, all right, there you go. I'm going to go get their phone. So I've been diving in this area recovering trash and phones and so on from Falls Creek for probably the last 10, 12 years or so. And I'm pretty familiar with what the bottom is supposed to look like and the depth and so on. So this is definitely a very, very shallow dive. As it turned out, the phone was probably around 6 feet or so. It was just a little bit out of range for what somebody would just kind of jump in and dive to, especially if they don't know what they're doing. So I did drop a reference line. You can see my yellow line to my right there, and I was able to find the phone pretty quick and handed it up to the phone owners. They were super stoked. I did spend probably another like 10-15 minutes looking for apparently there was a little ID thing, like a little, I don't know, magnet save thing that was attached to the back of the phone, but it fell off, and I looked around and I simply didn't see it. So anyway, spent a bit of time pulling out trash because I'm going to be there, and I'm definitely going to take trash out. I was actually looking for some black mats that belonged to the paddling club, but I kind of went in a completely random direction and didn't run into it. So found this pole here. I thought it was a paddle, but as it turned out, it was a pike pole. So, yep, did the dive in about 10-15 minutes or so. Basically, I was able to recover the phone, but I did manage to get some trash out. This little pike pole ended up giving it to my neighbor, who's a fisherman. He's got a boat, and I said, you know what? Why don't you take this? I brought it home. He didn't. He was kind of like, I don't really need it. And I said, brother, just take it, man. The thing's worth like $100 or $130 or something like that. So, little ungraceful exit out of the water as usual because they don't have a swim ladder. But there we go. There you go, guys. We got the phone back. Paulo and Sandy. I didn't ask you, how did the phone end up in the water?
Well, I put my phone down on top of a jacket, and someone picked it up, my jacket, thinking it was his jacket, and it went into the water.
It wasn't even your fault.
No, it was not.
Oh, son of a... Was it just like some random person too?
Another paddler.
Yeah. But like somebody you knew, or?
Yeah, somebody kind of know.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, well, maybe they'll buy you a beer or something.
Yeah.
All right, there he goes. We got the phone back.
Gets the job done.
Maybe it'll work. Who knows, right?
We'll
you should actually just put it into some fresh water.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a crack in it.
Yeah. Screen protector.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we just put in some fresh water.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, just to rinse it off, get the salt off of it. There is a company that can actually out in Surrey, if you have critical information in there. There's a company out in Surrey that can actually grab the info for you. So anyway, I'll give that to you in a second. All right, guys, I'm going to go down and show you the trash that I got as well too. All right, there we go. That's the trash that I found. A couple pairs of sunglasses that are toast, golf ball, just a rag, kind of looks like a scrubbing pad, glove, and water bottle, 2 beer cans, a hat, and this gaffle pole thing, whatever. It looks like it's in really good shape. Just about this portion of it was in the silt. The rest of it sticking straight up. So I actually thought it was just a paddle, but it's like 6 feet long. Probably worth a few bucks or so. So there we go, folks. What a beautiful scenic place that I dive at sometimes, despite how dirty the water is. Did have to rinse off afterwards. So thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Thank you for Pacific Pilsner for sponsoring the dive, and as well as all my Patreon supporters. All right, guys. See you guys in the next one.